Hello mini yogis, namaste. Welcome back. Nice to have you here again to practice with me on your mat. Hope you're feeling good today, or maybe you're feeling a little bit wobbly, or maybe you're feeling really wobbly. Do you want to share by showing your thumbs? How are you feeling with your thumbs? Feeling really good, a little wobbly, maybe really wobbly. Maybe you're feeling really good and also not so good. In the middle of the road. It's really good to share how we're feeling, isn't it? Because we're not always like this. We're not always like this. We can be like this quite a lot of the time. But it's all good. And wherever we are each day, we just accept how we're feeling. We come onto our yoga mat, and today we're going to be practicing our calm cloud flow. So we're going to feel as calm as a cloud today. Who's with me? Yeah? Awesome. I'm really excited to teach this today. It's going to be great. So, one nice thing as part of our relaxation today, and you might want to pause the video a moment, is to make sure you have something really nice and snuggly, like I've got my shawl here for relaxation, because we're going to do a really nice fluffy cloud relaxation, okay? So maybe you want to pause the video, go and grab a little something, and then you can start it again in a moment. Okay, so as we're talking about feeling as calm as a cloud, you know that I like to ask you some questions sometimes. So the question today I would like you to answer and to think about is, what makes you feel calm? If you're struggling, think about those times that you can feel a little worked up, maybe overly excited, maybe quite angry, maybe worried, maybe scared, maybe quite anxious like this. Oh, and you just need to calm yourself down. Is there something that you really like to do that makes you feel calm? Do you want to share it with me, or maybe with someone you're practicing with? It's good to think about the things that make us feel calm. Like for me, coming onto my yoga mat and doing a yoga practice really helps me. And you know what else really helps me? I love cooking food. That makes me feel really calm. And getting out into nature, that makes me feel calm. And having bubble baths. Any excuse to have a good bubble bath. So just a final moment here. Maybe you can think it in your head. What's that one thing that makes you feel really, 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 really calm? Well, thank you for sharing, and thank you for having a go at thinking. And we're going to try our breathing technique for today, which is really nice and calming, and it's called our 5-finger breath. So can you show me your hand? Spread your fingers out nice and wide like me. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our pointer finger from our other hand, bring that finger to the outside of our little finger. And every time we take a breath in, we're going to tickle, so we're going to keep contact with this pointer finger and our fingers on our other hand. We're going to breathe in and bring that finger all the way up to the top of our finger and breathe out, and it comes back down to the bottom. So we'll take 5 breaths as we move through our hand, okay? Are you ready? So first things first, find your neat and tidy pose like me, as we always begin our practice. Making yourself nice and comfortable, whatever you need to do to adjust yourself, adjust how you're sitting. Maybe rolling those shoulders away from the ears, and then bring your hand out nice and wide. Pointer finger to the outside of your hand. And are you ready? We're going to take 5 nice, deep, slow, calming breaths together, okay? Taking it nice and slowly, breathing in through your nose. Bringing that finger up and over your pinky and breathing out. Does it tickle a little bit? It tickles me. Breathing in the second time. Slightly longer breath this time. And breathing out. This will be our biggest breath because it's our longest finger. Breathing in. And breathing out. Fourth breath. This is our longest breath out. And breathing out. And our final breath here. And breathe it out. Letting it go. And bring your hands down to your lap. Do you feel slightly calmer? I think I feel a little bit calmer. And do you like that sensation of tickling your own hand? Maybe you can do it with someone else in your family, maybe with your mum or your dad. At times that you feel really worried or really scared or upset or angry, you can remember to do your fun, calming, tickly 5-finger breath. Okay, awesome. Let's get moving. So we're going to come up onto our feet and do our sun salutations. 2 rounds as normal. So coming up to our feet. And we're going to start in our mountain pose. Fingers, toes spread nice and wide. Fingers spread nice and wide. Taking a nice deep breath into our bellies. That's right, you got it. Breathing into our bellies, reaching our arms over our head. And we'll say hello to the clouds because we're doing our calm cloud flow. Hello, clouds. Hands together. Bend the knees, bring the hands all the way down to the earth. And say, hello, earth. Maybe we can give the earth a nice loving rub today. Hands down. Step 1, foot back into your plank pose. Step the other foot back into your plank pose. Feel nice and strong here. Lower all the way down to the earth. Lovely stuff. Untuck your toes. As you breathe in, snake your way up into your cobra pose. Lovely, you're getting good at this now. Snaking all the way down and your breath out. Tuck your toes and push yourself up into the sky, into your downward facing dog. Lovely, everybody. Pedal out those heels. Nice and slowly today. Remember, we're being calm and we're being kind to our bodies. Imagine yourselves on a beautiful summer's day, floating into the clouds. Lovely. Moving nice and slowly on your next breath in, coming onto your tippy toes and jumping your feet to your hands like a frog. Well done. Hands down to the earth as we give the earth a nice rub, a nice loving rub. Maybe we can sway a little bit from side to side. Slowly, really slowly today, coming up to standing, bringing our arms over our head. And again, we'll say hello to the clouds. Hi, clouds. Hands through to your heart center. Lovely. Now today, we're going to do our second salutation, but we're going to start in a different pose. We're going to start in our chair pose. Our imaginary chair pose. So you can imagine you're sitting on your cloud like this suddenly. Sitting in a nice chair, maybe your favorite chair at home, and breathe in, reach your arms up and over your head. Now make sure that your bottom isn't sticking out. It's nice and tucked in like this, do you see? Really nice. Breathing in, looking up towards your hands. And breathing out, letting it go. Hands to the earth. Maybe you can give your toes a little tickle, a little calm stroke. Lovely. Hands down to the earth. Take a nice step back with one foot and step the other foot back. Awesome. Now today, if you want to take it a little bit further, rather than lowering your knees and your chest and your chin, if you want to, you can lower your whole body in one go like this. Ooh. Well done. But if you want to stick with your knees lowering, that's absolutely fine. Now we're going to snake our way up into our cobra pose. And snake our way down, all the way down to the ground. Tuck our toes and push ourselves up into the sky. Downward facing dog. Remembering to move slowly and mindfully. Like you're on your fluffy cloud floating around in the sky. Not a care in the world. You're exactly where you need to be. Right here with me. Awesome. Looking at your hands coming onto your tippy toes, nice and slowly jumping your feet to your hands like a frog. Well done. Hands down to the earth as you lift your bottoms into the sky. And again, maybe we can rub the earth, maybe we can give our feet a little tickle, a little massage. Thank you, feet. Breathing in, remembering to sit back into your chair as we bring our arms over our head, tuck your bottom in. Really nice, sitting on your calm cloud, drifting into the sky. And then hands together, standing up nice and tall. Well done. Lovely, everybody. Now we're going to move through a bit of a standing flow. So we're going to start. It's a bit of a challenging one. We're going to do a nice balancing flow. Okay, you ready? So, bringing all of your weight into one foot, maybe your left foot, lifting your right toes off the earth, and maybe you can give your right knee a nice squeeze like this, a nice loving squeeze. And then you're going to bring that leg and bring it over your standing leg. Ooh. Does that feel a bit weird? And then you're going to show me your arms like this. And then you're going to bring your left arm together. Bring your left arm over your right like this. And maybe you can twist your hands on top of each other. Or you can have the backs of your hands together like this. This is our eagle pose. Well done, everyone. That's really tricky for the balance. So if you fall out, remember to be kind to yourself and just go straight back in. Well done. Taking one more breath in here, into our noses, into our bellies. And reach our arms up. This is our eagle pose, so it's like we're going to fly. Lift your knee higher and higher. And then we're going to come into our aeroplane pose, into our warrior three. So we're going to shoot that leg back. Shoot that leg back, arms alongside the body. Awesome, everybody. Really nice, feel nice and strong here in your aeroplane pose. Flying high above the clouds. Awesome. Maybe taking a little bend in that standing leg if you need. Remembering to breathe into your bellies, in through your nose. Well done. And then we're going to come into our star pose. So take your arms out nice and wide. Open your hips up to the side towards me. And you're in your star pose. Well done. Breathing here nice and slowly. It's a challenging one, isn't it? I know. See if you come down, or if that standing leg is really hurting and you need to take a little break because it's quite a lot of weight on that leg. You can come out and then come back in again. Open your arms out, spread your fingers, back foot comes off the floor, and then slowly, maybe bending in your standing leg, you're going to bring your fingertips down and we're going to open ourselves up into our half moon pose. Wow, well done, everyone. Really, really nice. Really good pose. Maybe looking up towards your thumb in the sky if you can. But if not, you can look towards your hand on the mat. Really nice. And then slowly lifting yourself up. You're going to come back into landing. Really nice. Oh, and shake out those legs. How does your standing leg feel? Ooh, give it a really nice shake. Give both legs a nice shake. Shake out the whole body. Well done, everybody. Awesome. And what we can do here, we can take our feet nice and wide, and we're going to do our helicopter pose. So we're just going to release the sides of the body. Let it all go before we go on to our other leg. Okay? Ah, really nice. Remembering to be kind and move mindfully. Because that was quite a hard balance, wasn't it? Yes, indeed. Okay. Awesome. So let's do the same on the other leg now. Are you ready? So we're going to take all of our weight into our right foot this time, or whichever leg you didn't do before. Make sure you do the other leg now, okay? So bringing all your weight into that one leg, lifting one leg up into the air, bending your knee into body, maybe giving it a nice squeeze like me. Well done. And then you're going to slowly wrap that leg over your standing leg. And then show me your arms like this, like you're going to do the robot. But we're not doing that today. Bring your arms together. And then you're going to bring your right arm over your left like this, so your elbow sits on top of your other elbow. And your hands might be back to back. Or you might double wrap your hands like this. Lovely. Remember, if you struggle to balance, you can find something in the room that isn't moving, and that can help you to keep your focus and to keep your sense of grounding and calmness inside your body. Well done. Remembering to breathe into your nose, into your belly, and out. Well done. Take one more breath in. As you open your wings, flying like an eagle high in the sky, knee comes into the body. And then we're going to shoot that leg back and come into our aeroplane pose on the other leg. Awesome, everybody. Maybe you're a bit wibbly wobbly. That's okay. Really nice, everyone. Or do you feel that standing leg switching on? I feel mine. Well done, everybody. Remembering to breathe into that belly. Well done. And then we're going to open our arms out into our star pose. Really good. Open that hip out towards me. Fingers spread nice and wide. Lovely. And you're standing nice and proud in your star pose. Awesome. You're shining bright like a star in the sky. Really nice. Remembering to breathe here. Remembering it's okay if you fall out. And then slowly bend that standing leg. Bring your right hands down, your right fingertips down. And you've come into your half moon pose. Well done. Really nice. You can look down towards your fingers on the floor, or you can look up towards your other fingers. Depends on how you're feeling in your body today with your balance. Remembering to move kindly and calmly. Well done. Breathing in one more breath here. And slowly lifting up and calming down into land. And shake out those legs. Ooh. Maybe we can give both of our legs a bit of a nice loving pat. Well done. Because they're so deserving of it after all that hard work. Lovely, everybody. Well done. And with our toes together, heels together. Lovely. Going to breathe in, reach our arms over our head. And what we're going to do is we're going to make almost like a little pistol with our hands like this, yes? So you want to clasp all your fingers and let go of your pointer fingers like this, like a water pistol. Bring it up and over our head. Maybe make some space in the center of your body as you breathe in. And then breathe out, you're going to become a crescent moon leaning over to one side. Breathing in back to the center, make some more space. And breathing over to the other side. One more time on each side, so we're breathing in, making some space in the center of your body. Breathing out, bending over. Breathing in, final time, make some space, I know you've got it. Breathing out. Breathing in, back to center. And then bringing our arms alongside our body. And we're going to helicopter it out, maybe take your feet a little wide. Nice and gently, nice and slowly. Really good. Feeling that nice twist in the center of our body and in our spines. Feels good, doesn't it? Awesome. Now we're going to slowly come into land so we can get slower and slower and slower until we float all the way down onto our backs. Now, well done. That was a nice, soft, calm landing. Well done. Now we're going to come into our bridge pose today and maybe taking it into our wheel pose if you feel to. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come onto our backs like this. Okay. And you want to bend your knees into your body so you can tickle your heels with the tips of your fingers like this. Give them a little tickle. If you can't feel them, if you're trying to stretch with your fingers and you can't feel them, you need to walk them in slightly. That's it. Well done. Well done, everybody. Now we feel the whole of our spine connected to the earth here as we come back down to landing. And then as we breathe in, we're going to plant our feet into the earth, into the ground, and begin to bring our hips up. Well done. And you can keep your arms alongside your body like this, or maybe you can bring your hands together. Lovely, everybody. Taking it nice and slow here in your bridge pose. Remembering to breathe into your belly. And breathing out, releasing your hands, coming all the way down to the earth. And then maybe you can knock your knees together and start to sway them out like windshield wipers from one side to the other side. Being kind to your spine, to your hips. Well done. All right, we're going to do that one more time. So we can move into our bridge pose, and then I will show you how to do our full wheel pose, but that's only if you feel like you're up to practicing it, and maybe if you've practiced it before. If you've never tried wheel pose, then maybe don't try it for the first time today, unless you have an adult with you, maybe they can help you. Okay, so remembering to keep your heels close enough into your body so you can tickle your heels with your fingers. Nice breath in as you bring your sit bones away from the earth. Lovely, everybody. And you can feel nice and calm and relaxed here. This is perfect where you are, making sure that your bottoms are engaged a little bit so we're protecting our backs once again and our spines that protect us each day. Well done. And you can stay here, or if you want to go into full wheel pose, you can bring your arms alongside your ears, take a nice breath in, plant your feet into the ground, and slowly bring yourself up into your full wheel pose. Lovely. But it's up to you, wherever you are today, remembering to breathe. And when you're ready, slowly coming out. Coming out of your bridge pose as well. And knocking those knees in together like windshield wipers. Nice. And then you're going to hug your knees into your body. Give yourself a really nice squeeze. or give yourself a nice squeeze. Lovely. And then you're going to come into relaxation time. So remember, if you grabbed one at the start, remember to get your nice soft, warm, fluffy jumper or your shawl like I have here. Or maybe you just want to put on your favourite pair of soft socks that you wear at home or whatever it is. Just take a few moments to get yourself really nicely set up like me. Yeah. Taking your time here, slowing down. Moving calmly and softly in our practice today, okay? And when you're ready, slowly bringing yourself back down to the earth once again. Making yourself as snuggly and as soft as you can possibly be. Being soft in all of your body, in your face, letting it all go. Well done, everyone. Coming back to your normal breathing here. And staying here on your back with your eyes closed. I'd like you to bring one hand onto your belly and one hand onto your heart. Really nice. Feeling connected to yourself in your body and in your mind. Feeling calm and relaxed as you lie here on the floor, all snuggly and warm. Now maybe you can imagine yourself lying here on a white fluffy cloud, floating up into the sky. I wonder where you're flying on your cloud. And every time you take a breath in, you feel yourself lifting higher and higher and higher into the sky. And as you breathe out, slowly swaying lower and lower down towards the earth. Do that 2 more times, breathing in. Imagine yourself lifting so high into the sky, you become a speck from the ground. And breathing out. Slowly coming back down to the earth with grace, feeling calm. One more time here. Well done. You're doing such a good job breathing in. Maybe lifting the highest that you've gone so far. And breathing out. This time we're going to come all the way down to the ground. Back to where you're laying on your mat, on your carpet, maybe on the grass today. Well done, everyone. Now slowly you're going to hug your knees into your body. Bring yourself up to seated. And bring your hands together at your heart center. Thank you for being a calm cloud with me today, and I hope you can float into the rest of your day with calm and peace in your heart. Namaste. I'll see you soon.